So here with Ryan Hamilton after today's Tamworth women's victory over Solihull Ladies United in the Vitality Women's FA Cup. Ryan, it was a bruising encounter against a team from a higher league. How did you see it?
Yeah, I think massive credit to Solihull. They came here and took the game to us. You know, we knew they were a decent team from the league above, and I think they'll be there and thereabouts in the league above as well. They came here, they were up for it, and it's what the FA Cup's about. It was a proper game, you know. They came, they tried to play football. They were a lot more experienced than us, so they sort of played the game. They knew how to buy themselves a little bit of time, how to play the referee a little bit, and I thought it was good. It was good to see two teams go at each other and, you know, try and play the game. And I think for us it was fantastic going 1-0 down and seeing the reaction we got from the players against a team from the league above. You know, would have been so easy for their heads to drop. But the way that the players reacted, dragged each other up, and then we went and put 3 goals past them before half time, I thought was excellent. Thought we were so much more mature than last year. Obviously, I mentioned before we got knocked out last year to Shrewsbury, like a 94th minute goal. And today, to go out and be as clever as we were, to manage the game so well, especially after, you know, going 1-0 down, I thought was excellent. And for me, it was a quality game to be involved in. I'd like to think it was a good game to watch, and it was a proper FA Cup game. You know, both teams were out to try and win the game, and they were going to do whatever they could to win it.
So, like I say, you went down to an early goal, but there was a couple of enforced changes during the game as well. How were the girls?
Yeah, so obviously we knew already we had 2 players missing from the squad with injuries, and then early on into the game, I think before the 10th minute, we had to make two changes to our left wing back and then to our striker as well, which is never easy when you've got players filling in as it is, who've stepped up brilliantly in Siobhan and in Grace for a start. And then when Grace and Lily have obviously got injured, I thought massive credit to the girls again for stepping up and playing on. I thought Amy, when she came on up front, was excellent. She provided such a different option, dropped in really well, picked up the ball and found pockets of space and was excellent. And I think it was a shame that she obviously then herself got injured and had to come off. So hopefully she'll have a speedy recovery. And then with Lily as well, I thought Lily was excellent, and the sheer heart and desire she showed to try and stay on the pitch, even though it was clear that she was struggling, we needed to take her off. I think, you know, to have a player showing that much willingness to play on through pain was excellent to see from her. And again, when Eddie came on, she did fantastically. She had a hard job. They were a good team, and they had some good players going forwards, and she stepped up really well and made sure that, you know, she was going to have her stamp on the game as well.
So obviously the next round's in a fortnight's time. Dressing room must be buzzing.
Yeah, they're delighted. I think I've just said the same to them. Sometimes in football you can get carried away with how you play and enforcing what you've done in training constantly onto the pitch. And I think in the FA Cup, in games like that, when you're playing against a team from a higher league and that, you know, want to take the game to you, you have to adapt, and the girls did. And for that, I couldn't be more proud in the way they managed the game and that. So they're delighted. You know, the girls that have picked up knocks, hopefully they'll be back in time for the FA Cup. We've got a couple of players that should be back by then as well. So the dressing room's delighted. Now we just need to make sure that we keep this going and we step up next week away at Port Vale, and we go and do well there as well.
Brilliant. So just to end on one note, obviously one of the Solihull players had to be taken from the field. We won't name her, but wish her all the best.
Yeah, definitely. You know, there was a few girls that picked up injuries, but that one it looked a little bit more serious. So best wishes to her and best wishes to Solihull as well. You know, they were a great team that took the game to us. So all the best for the season.